Hello everyone, the Kentucky Patriot. We are just thrilled, super excited. Mia Anstein, you've heard me mention her here before. I'm telling you, the coolest gal on YouTube. She's just a super person. I'll tell you all about her here in a little bit. I'll give you her bio, but let me just jump right into this. We're just super excited. She sent us a message the other day, told us to check the mail. She sent something for the little Kentucky Patriots, and I got this huge box and I brought it home, and the kids opened it, and this is what it is. It's from Primos. It's the Shockey trigger stick, Gen 3. Super awesome tripod here. Just let me tell you a little bit about it. Then we'll try to display it here a little bit for you. But those of you that are deer hunters and turkey hunters know that, especially for somebody smaller like John with his 20 gauge, if he has to sit there and hears the turkey coming, he has to hold it for a long time. You know how hard that can get, and they detect movement. Or if you try to come up on the turkey with something like this here, because there's a lot of purposes for this thing. When you're hunting, to be able to put your gun on a good solid foundation and hold it steady and wait for your game, a lot of times that's what causes you to miss. If you get tired and you start a lot of this movement right here, but to have a good solid foundation, a good solid base, we're just thrilled for turkey and deer season. I'd like to get some of us on video turkey or deer season, but if like me and John's in a two-man blind, it's hard for me to help him, and it's hard for me to hold the camera and everything. It's hard for like Miss Kentucky Patriot to get in and try to film, but so I wish we could get more of our hunting on videos, but we cannot wait to take this with us. We're going to have a lot of fun with turkey season and deer season. But anyway, I want to tell you a little bit about this. This here swivels. So, you know, if you got your gun here, you can swivel around. This also swivels. And if you can notice how quiet that is, I mean, you can set up and move. And this here, you flip this down, and you push this button, it's like a mag release. This pops off, and you can pop this on. So this is perfect for a spotting scope. So not only is this a great stick for hunting, you can also use it like Mia has that Swarovski spotting scope. Perfect for that. This is totally awesome. I'm not going to try to go too long, because when I get excited and start talking about stuff, the videos go a lot longer than I mean it to. But man, this is just so awesome. But anyway, my dad even came over today and he's seen this. He's like, man, that's awesome. So this is going to be just a family gem that we all are going to get a lot of enjoyment out of. But I'll tell you something else that's really cool too. And this will lock in when you get it where you want. But we're in my living room. We just got in from church and we wanted to dive right in and do this video. And we got it set up here in a perfect environment. My living room is perfect environment because the floor is perfectly level. Well, in the real world, sometimes in hunting, you're on a hillside, especially in the hills of Kentucky, or maybe you're in mountainous areas like out in Colorado where Mia is or whatever. If you don't have the perfect level set up, you can take this leg here and set it up against the hill. You can shorten this. You can angle it any way you want to. You can even use it to hit the little Kentucky Patriot with. But it locks in, so if you have two legs that are pretty level, or one leg, or whatever the terrain is, this will lock in place and will keep you good and sturdy wherever you want. You get a good setup, whether in a blind or wherever. You can get right on this, and this is just so awesome. Like I said, for hunting, for spotting scope, for even mount a camera on there if you do. Sometimes you may not even want to hunt. Just be out and just film some deer or turkey, or kind of get a good idea of just what's going out in nature, to bring it home to somebody that maybe can't hunt or has got some physical disabilities. You can take a camera, mount it on here, and capture the action. And that's maybe what I want to try to do, is get a GoPro or something, set it on here. That way me and John can get set up, and then maybe we actually can film a hunt after all this. So this is going to serve so many awesome purposes. But this trigger here is just like a gun. The ergonomics, I mean, your hand feels just like a back strap. You pull this trigger and it adjusts. So somebody like me, this may be a good rifle height for somebody like me, but it wouldn't be for little Miss Kentucky Patriot. So she'll hand me this rifle, and the reason we're using this, a couple reasons. One, this is cool, man. This is a Kentucky long rifle, and the gentleman that bought this from Little Miss Kentucky Patriot, he passed away. But this is the Kentucky long rifle, and he got for Little Miss Kentucky Patriot. And the reason we're using this, because when we start pointing this at you, even though a gun's not loaded, I still don't want to point a gun at anything we don't wish to destroy. And my wife being the camera woman, don't want to point a gun at us. So we're going to use this. Now, I may get John's 20 gauge here in a minute, let him go off in the opposite direction. But if Little Miss Kentucky Patriot would, we're going to show you how easy this is to adjust. She's never even practiced it. She's not even tried it yet. There you go. Is that still too high, or is that where you want it?
I think that's good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as Mia pointed out, very important. You can adjust that. You can actually point it at her. That's okay because it's not a real gun. But anyway, as Mia pointed out, and we talked about, you want to make sure, because this is not a real good gun to show you what I'm talking about, but you want to make sure the fore end of the gun, the hand guards or whatever you're using, whether it's AR or whatever, or the wood stock on the gun itself, is actually sitting right here, not the barrel. So what I'm saying is you don't want to put the barrel right here, you want to put the gun. And let's say Little Miss Kentucky Patriot's not exactly where she wants, go ahead and you can put your gun up there, or you can change it, whatever you want to do. But look, see how easy this is, and I can move this to where, let's say she wants to go this way, she can step right over, and if you notice how quiet that is, it's no squeaking, there's no noise it's going to make, and you can adjust really quick, really easy. So even if you want to sit down in a chair, you can sit down. If you want to stand up and you're a big tall guy like me, this will do it. If you're medium sized like Little Miss Kentucky Patriot, it'll do it. If you want to bring it on down for old Catfish John. So I'm telling you, this thing is awesome. And I actually watched a thing on Jim Shockey with this actual setup right here. And what he done, just hold the gun down if you don't care, just hold it just like Hannah did. He said that when he's on his way to hunting, he'll just lock it in place and he'll actually use this as a walking stick. So if the guy, who's basically got this all together, I watched him talk a little bit about it. He got some engineers together and he came up with this, and he got a good solid product here, and he is confident enough to use it as a walking stick, as a bipod that he goes on hunts with. I think you and your family are really going to enjoy this. I know we are. Hopefully we'll get the Little Kentucky Patriots out to the range and get them shooting some stuff and show you how solid it is and how well it works. But like I said, we didn't get to today. We had church twice today. This is after the evening service. But anyway, like I said, it locks into place, fully adjustable, good and sturdy, camo. This is a great addition to any bird watcher, hunter, outdoorsman, cameraman, anything. If you just want to have a spotting scope, just to even a few weeks before the season, just to kind of reach out there and see what's going on, this is for you. Mia, again, thank you so much. This is so absolutely awesome. I don't know really even what to say other than thank you. But we're going to switch the camera over real quick, and I'm going to show you the Little Kentucky Patriots with a real gun, but we're going to go this way so that way we're not pointing it at anybody. And we did check. Of course, this gun is unloaded. This strap was courtesy of Timmy, BYN. Timmy, thank you so much. So awesome strap. But anyway, John just left it on here to show you, even with a strap, you see how comfortable he is. And I can even go lower with it. I can go higher with it. Like I said, I can move these in, out, and lock one of these into place if it needs to be up against the hillside. If this particular front end needs to be shorter, I can do that. If these two back ones need to be longer or whatever, or on the side, this one's shorter and these two longer, these are fully adjustable. And like I said, you can see by the look on his face, Catfish John is ready for turkey season. What do you think, buddy?
Yeah.
Appreciate you watching. I'm going to let my little girl try the her rifle, and then I'm going to, Lord willing, tell you a little bit about me. And guys, I don't ask you for anything on this channel. God bless those guys that have Patreon. There's Patreon supporters that I've give money to because I appreciate you guys. Nothing wrong with Patreon, but I've never asked for Patreon. I've never asked really you guys to do anything other than keep the comments family friendly. But would you do me a huge favor? Would you go check out Mia? She's just a wonderful person. She's great for the outdoors. I'm going to tell you all about her in a bio. Give you a little bit of background on her at the end of this video. I'm going to, Catfish John's got his gun ready. He's got his tripod ready. This awesome hunting stick. And now we're Little Miss Kentucky Patriot. Get her rifle, and let's see how she does with this thing. She wanted to use my AR for this, so here we are, and I think this gives you a good representation. When I was talking about this part, the hand guards earlier, this is what we're talking about, not this, okay? So you want to make sure that you're doing this. And like I said, this is adjustable. This fits her pretty good. She's got a good line of sight. Like I said, she can go up or down. Depends if you're hunting, you know, the angle. This is fully 360. I mean, we are just thrilled to death, and we appreciate Mia from the bottom of our heart. This is so awesome. Like I said, for hunting, mount this on there for your camera or for your spotting scope. Just to take this thing, it's real lightweight, but it's real solid built and sturdy. We're just thrilled. We cannot wait. I don't want to wish my life away, because I love fishing season 2, and it's June here, and we love to fish. But soon as it cools down, we are looking forward to turkey hunting. We are looking forward to deer hunting, and I'll tell you, this is just going to be, and in between time, when it's hot like this is going to be awesome to take to the range and get practice with and learn, have family time. The great outdoors is a wonderful time to be together with family and friends and make some awesome memories. And Mia, I thank you so much. I told her it's a shame she lives 2,500 miles away, because I'd love to do some videos and do some shooting with her. So maybe one of these days it'll work out. But we thank God for friends like that. Just so awesome. The kids are just thrilled. I'm thrilled. And this is going to make a lot of fun days at the range, and hopefully a lot of good hunting memories. So again, Mia, thank you so much.
Thanks, Mia.
Now I'm getting ready to tell you a little bit more about Mia and her background and all she does for the hunting community, the 2A community, and just what a great asset she really is, just to YouTube and just as a person, and to our young people. She gave Hannah that challenge coin back at the NRA convention. We really appreciate her. But before I tell you all about her, like I said, we're just thrilled with this product. But Catfish John, what do you want to tell her?
Thanks, Mia. Thanks, Mia. We really appreciate it.
We really do. We really do appreciate it, Mia. Thank you so much. Appreciate this awesome gift. This is just so cool. We never expected anything like this, and like I said, this small video and us saying thank you, it doesn't even scratch the surface. But I can assure you, we're going to take this out. We're going to do some range time. We're going to do some target shooting, and we're going to do some hunting and make some great memories. And you made it all possible. Thanks, Mia. We came in, had a good dinner, had a great evening, got the kids to bed, so now we're in a little more relaxed atmosphere and environment. But I do want to tell you a little bit about Mia, and I was actually going to copy and paste or kind of put it on my phone and read some of her bio. But my goodness, there's so much to tell you. I thought I'm just going to summarize all this stuff, but she's definitely worth checking out. You really need to check out her channel. She's in charge of course, she's got a YouTube channel. We'll leave the link in the description below. She's over miaanstein.com, I believe it is. I'll check that and make sure, leave that in the description below too. And then Mac Outdoors. She does hunting safaris, like with elk and all these hunting trips, and her channel has got so much on it. It's not just a hunting or just a shooting or it's kind of an a la carte, a little bit of everything. Like I said, she may be showing you that Swarovski scope one day. If you start checking out her other things besides her YouTube channel, she's got recipes on there for different wild game recipes. She's got different hunts, and she don't only hunt just typical what we typically do, like whitetail or turkey. She's hunting elk and bear and all these things, and even some of the elk that she's got, people's accused her of photoshopping because they didn't really think that elk got that big, but it's all legit. I mean, she is legit as they come, and her channel is really neat too, because like I said, it's not just hunting and fishing. They may take you on an adventure with him where they go on a camping trip, her and her family, on horseback ride, and they got this beautiful mountain scenery in the background, and she'll tell you about tents and recipes and food and hunting and the great outdoors. And she's such a mentor, and her attitude's always positive and encouraging and uplifting, and she's got a thing, Mia's Motivations, and just she's a keynote speaker. She's a certified archery instructor. She's on all these boards and councils. She teaches children about firearm safety and the importance of hunting and conservation, and I really just can't even to tell you all this in this little bit short of a video, but I did want to, and I've mentioned her before about going and checking her out. Like I said, the coolest gal on YouTube, and she's sweet as she can be. We've got a chance to meet her in real life. Like I said, we met at the NRA convention. She gave my little daughter that challenge coin, and she's so passionate about our young people and training people and encouraging people and educating people. And you know, a lot of it is when it comes to firearm myths and hunting, people don't understand, and the more people we have like me out there telling people the truth, and because I've said in other videos, when somebody does something stupid in the firearm community, it puts us all in a bad light. When somebody does something they shouldn't do, and a gun goes off and hurts somebody, or just crazy things, it puts us all in a bad light. Well, people like Mia are the ones that's blazing the trail, that's putting us in a good light. So like I said, very interesting. I know you won't be disappointed. I'll leave all the links in the description below, and if you wouldn't care, please like, share, subscribe. Check out Mia Anstine, all of her adventures. Like I said, YouTube. She's on Instagram, she's on Facebook. Like I said, she's got a couple other websites. I'll leave them in the description below. Mac Outdoors, Mia Anstine, I believe it is .com. Leave your comments below. Always keep them family friendly. And again, Mia, thank you from the bottom of our heart. That's so awesome. We appreciate all you do. She's got some podcasts out there. Like I said, I know I'm forgetting stuff, but just really a joy. You can learn a lot. You can go on those adventures with her, and she's just a bundle of joy, and just a great person, great for the 2A community, great for the hunting community, and just a great American. So appreciate you watching. Appreciate you, Mia. May God bless you, the Kentucky Patriot. Signing off.